Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury from the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and ArchieLuxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. ArchieLuxury on YouTube. Hi guys. I'm Paul Pluta. I'm the method actor who plays ArchieLuxury. Today I'm doing paid review. This is paid review 20 SE22. 20 SE22. Quick wristwatch check. Actually, I'm wearing a Herman Sew shirt. And I'm wearing my Patek World Time 5110. I absolutely love that watch. Absolutely love that watch. Guys, I'm doing a paid review here. This is for Jean. Good evening, Paul. I'm writing to you for a paid review of my current collection. My first luxury watch was a Speedmaster Moonwatch. I love the design, especially the lugs and how versatile it is by putting it on different straps. My second watch was the Tudor Black Bay ETA Blue. I got it for my 30th birthday. I needed a watch with good water resistance because I love to fish and spend a lot of time on the coast and in the water. I have worn that watch the most over the past 5 years. In January, I made partner in my company and decided to buy myself the Rolex Datejust 41 with the blue batten dial, Jubilee bracelet and fluted bezel. I have wanted one since I was a kid. Growing up, my dad always wore a two-tone Datejust and it was something I aspired to own. I was really happy when they came out with the 41mm version as it fits my larger wrist better. And I have the updated 3235 movement with its 70-hour power reserve. For my next piece, I would like to add a GMT. I'm torn between a Tudor Black Bay GMT and the Grand Seiko SBGM 221. What are your thoughts on the two, and which watch would fit better in this collection? So thank you, John. I want to thank you for coming to the Pontiff for advice, because I really do I enjoy looking into people's collections. I got to tell you that. So firstly, John, I want to say I absolutely do really love your choices there, man. You are looking at this collection here. It is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, okay? Absolutely beautiful. I think, how could you really go wrong with this collection here? We've got a Speedmaster, the Omega Speedmaster, the Moonwatch. Don't ever sell it. You've got the Halcyon glass, manual wine, absolutely beautiful, iconic Omega. Then you've got the Tudor Black Bay, the blue, which I absolutely adore. Absolutely adore. How could you not love this? This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. And then, of course, finally, we've got the Rolex. Every man needs a Rolex. Rolex. The only exception, of course, is if you have Patek. Then you don't need any of this other stuff. But I digress. So I got to tell you, firstly, let me just say, what a beautiful collection. Absolutely beautiful. Omega, Rolex, Tudor. I like the one brand per watch genre here. I really do. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I do like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like how you're building a solid collection. You're not racing out. Gotta have everything instantly. So what? You've got the Speedmaster. Then you got my second watch, the Tudor. You got that for your 30th, and then 5 years later, so you're 35. You made partner, and you got for yourself You got for yourself a Rolex. Well done. Okay, so what do I think here? What do I think of this Grand Seiko idea? Now, I got to be honest with you. You know, firstly, if you asked me this question a couple of months ago, I would have said, forget the Grand Seiko, go straight for the Tudor. But I got to be totally honest with you and say I'm actually warming to the Grand Seiko. And I got to be honest with you, the SBGM 221, I really like it. I really like it. I absolutely, it's a vintagey watch. It's on a leather strap. It's got a lot of charm to it. I really, really like it. I think it would be the perfect watch to have, because if you're in the corporate scene, it's a Seiko. Can't be too, you know, it's just, but it's such a beautiful, well-made Seiko. I've got to be totally honest with you. Get the Seiko. Get the Seiko. Okay, the Grand Seiko, man, that is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look, that's not to say the Tudor Pepsi is not a good piece. It's a great piece. But it's trying to be a Rolex. It's just a little bit unoriginal. I look at the Grand Seiko and I really love it. It's retro, it's 60s chic. It's exciting. I really do like it. So I've got to be totally honest with you there. I don't think there's anything wrong with the Tudor Black Bay GMT. I think that is a fabulous watch to have. There's no problems with that. It is a really good piece. However, I would really say get the Grand Seiko. Get the Grand Seiko. Get the Grand Seiko. The Grand Seiko, I think you got a beautiful, I like one brand per piece because it lets you, I really love what you've done. You just don't go out there and just bought everything. It's like your oodles of money. You've gone, okay, I want to plan this collection out. Boom, boom. Every piece is well thought out and represented. I really love the Grand Seiko. I think it fit in perfectly. You've got Tudor, Omega, Rolex, and Grand Seiko. What a beautiful thing. And later on, you can add an amazing Patek or a Lange to this collection. Maybe before that, add a Reverso. Yeah, I really think Grand Seiko, Grand Seiko, Grand Seiko. I think in your collection there, I mean, look, if you had more Rolex, I would say go for the Tudor Pepsi GMT. But I like this well thought out collection. I think the quality on the Grand Seiko is amazing. The finish, I'm a little bit ticked off with Rolex and Tudor at the moment. They're not really putting in full effort. You know, they just treat customers like shite. Tudor has pulled the brand from Rolex. They just got big delusions. I really am getting a bit peeved off with Rolex and Tudor. And I think the Grand Seiko does the GMT thing really well. I love that teal color on the 24-hour hand. I think it's 60s chic. You know, it's kind of like, it's a Grand Seiko. You know, I love the Pateks. They got it. It's a bygone era. It's, you know, I think the Grand Seiko has that charm. my own opinion is you got a great collection. It's really draws me in. I look at your collection and go, wow, that's beautiful. Get the Grand Seiko. I reckon get the Grand Seiko. You've already got a Tudor and a Rolex. Let's get something completely left of center. I don't think the Grand Seiko is terrible as far as resale goes. As far as resale goes, they hold pretty well. I tried to buy a Grand Seiko. I was doing one watch per brand. They're not that easy to get. You know, I kind of love the idea, but I got to be honest with you. Yeah, if I had your collection, get the Grand Seiko. Get the Grand Seiko. It'll fit in beautifully. It's just an exciting box of beautiful watches. So definitely Grand Seiko. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Please put some comments below, positive or negative. And remember, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need these paid reviews to keep me on the tubes. These paid reviews really do help me survive. So, guys, if you haven't done a paid review, I'd really appreciate one now. $50 US. $50 US. I'll do a review. I'll tell you what I think, and you can share it with your friends. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you guys think of that. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Patek's came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.